King Charles III, a man who waited his entire life to wear the crown, finally had his solemn coronation at Westminster Abbey on the 6th of May 2023. As the world watched this historic event unfold, little did we know about the storm brewing beneath the surface. The challenges awaiting the new monarch were not limited to the responsibilities of royal duties, but also encompassed with the scandals and complex family relationships that threatened to cast a shadow on his reign and the very institution of monarchy itself. What happened during King Charles III's crowning? Come with us to discover the 12 terrifying facts about King Charles III's coronation that nobody told you. Number 1. The Stolen Diamond. The British royal family is making a poignant departure from tradition by opting not to include the contentious Koh-i-Noor diamond tiara in King Charles III's coronation. This decision holds great significance as it will be the first time in history that the tiara is omitted from such ceremony. Previously, the Queen Elizabeth crown, adorned with the Koh-i-Noor diamond, was worn by Queen Consort Camilla at the funeral of her late mother-in-law, Queen Elizabeth II, in 2022. The crown itself was presented to Queen Elizabeth II's mother in 1937. The diamond's origins can be traced back to the Treaty of Lahore in 1849, where it was handed over to Queen Victoria. Believed to have originated from Golconda mine in south-central India, Koh-i-Noor diamonds hold a storied past, having passed through the hands of the Mughal Empire, Iranian kings, Afghan emirs, and the Sikh Maharajas, as confirmed by the historic royal palaces. Additionally, BBC News reported that many Indians maintain the belief that the diamond rightful owner belongs to India and was unjustly acquired by the British. Departing from the tiara worn at the funeral, Queen Consort Camilla, who will also be crowned during the ceremony, will instead grace Queen Mary's crown. This crown, ordinarily housed in the Tower of London, where the crown jewels are publicly displayed, has been temporarily removed and resides for the coronation. Diamonds from Queen Elizabeth II's collection will also be added to the crown. Number 2. Not My King. While a significant portion of the British population joyfully anticipates King Charles III's coronation, others chose a path of protest and dissent. Amongst them, a 21-year-old student residing in the north of Leeds placed an unconventional order of 50 beach balls, bearing a resolute statement: "No more royals." This act serves as a poignant reminder of the public's concern surrounding the monarch's financial obligations. The cause of the ceremony, along with King Charles III's tax issues, were only part of the reason behind the growing chorus of dissent that was evident in the protests held at Trafalgar Square on the coronation day. Graham Smith, the CEO of Republic, an organization that advocates the abolition of monarchy, expresses sentiment that equality before the law should prevail, questioning why inheritance tax obligations should be overlooked for the royal family. Furthermore, there is a prevailing belief that public funds utilized for the ceremony could have been allocated for more judiciously elsewhere, addressing pressing social needs. Smith highlights the disparity between the extravagant parade and scarcity of resources allocated to essential sectors such as policing, healthcare, and education. He could easily pay for this parade himself. He is already king. He doesn't need to be crowned. Number 3. Troubles come from within. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, played a significant role in supporting his brother, King Charles, during his historic coronation. However, his involvement was not without controversy. At the forefront of the king's challenges during the coronation was the delicate task of managing his younger brother, whose reputation has been tarnished by allegations of sexual abuse linked to his association with a convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. These allegations have followed Andrew persistently. His ill-fated attempt to address them through a highly publicized BBC interview in November 2019 had only exacerbated the situation. The repercussions were severe, as Queen Elizabeth II stripped her second son of his military titles and patronage in 2022, effectively removing his right to use the title His Royal Highness, and relinquishing numerous military roles and 100 patronages. The decision to distance himself from Prince Andrew was seen as essential by David Haig, the CEO of Brand Finance, who argued that King Charles needed to exert firm control over his younger brother in order to maintain the respect and trust of the British public. Haig described Andrew's presence as disastrous, citing his reputation as a playboy and powerful figure. King Charles did the wise things by freezing him. Number 4. Conflict with Archie's birthday. Coincidentally, the momentous coronation day of King Charles III fell on May 6, the very same day as Prince Archie's 4th birthday. It comes as no surprise that Meghan, who cherishes her son dearly, wouldn't miss a special occasion. The palace confirmed in April that Prince Harry would attend the event alone, as their 2 children were deemed too young to participate in the coronation. The decision mirrors the precedent set during Queen Elizabeth II's own coronation in 1953, when a young Prince Charles, as the heir to the throne, was able to attend at the age of 4. However, Princess Anne, who was only 2 years old at the time, was considered too young by the royal family. Similar reasoning applies to Archie, who will be 4 years old, and Lily, who will be 23 months old during the celebration. The relations between Harry and the royal family have remained strained since the couple gave up their royal duties in 2020. He left the monastery almost as soon as the ceremony was over and walked alone into a waiting car. Heading for the airport, he did not appear in the balcony of Buckingham Palace during the day's finale as the red arrows flew overhead, the palace previously confirming that he had no official role at the event. Number 5. Public anointing. In accordance with tradition, the Archbishop of Canterbury typically anoints the sovereign with holy oil in a secluded area, hidden from public view, as this moment holds great sacred significance. However, King Charles III made an unconventional choice by opting for transparent cloth, allowing the spectators to witness the anointing firsthand. The decision sparked controversy within the certain circles, as some believe that such sacred moment should remain private and shielded from the public eyes. Number 6. Controversial again. The usage of 2 specific scepters, namely the sovereign scepter with a cross and the queen's scepter with a dove, have caused controversy. Furthermore, the inclusion of Camilla's cane, an item crafted from ivory, and to be presented during the ceremony has sparked further debate. This particular cane, crafted in 1685, stands as a contentious symbol due to its material. In 2014, Prince William reportedly championed the removal of all ivory-containing items from the royal collection, highlighting the ethical concerns associated with ivory. Dr. Paula Kahumbu, Executive Director of Wildlife Direct, voiced her strong disapproval, stating that the vast majority of ivory originates from elephants brutally killed for their tusks. She referred to the practice as despicable business. This decisive action taken by the royal family demonstrates their willingness to take personal and practical stance against the use of ivory, potentially inspiring similar measures across other nations. The utilization of an ivory scepter contradicts the ethos established by this perspective. Number 7. No one wants to perform at the coronation ceremony. As the coronation celebration unfolds, a captivating concert at Windsor Castle awaits the attendance of esteemed members of the royal family. Among the lineup of acclaimed artists set to perform, including Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Take That, reports suggest that they may not have been the initial choice of the palace. Several renowned musicians, such as Adele, Harry Styles, the Spice Girls, and Robbie Williams, have been accused of declining invitations to participate in the coronation concert, potentially due to the concerns surrounding the royal family's public image. The journalist Simon Jones, known for his insights on Little Mix, Niall Horan, and Louis Tomlinson, revealed in an interview with Rolling Stones that this artist may have hesitated to associate themselves with the royal family, whether justified or not. Even the legendary Rocketman singer Elton John reportedly declined the opportunity to perform, citing personal reasons. Number 8. Vice President Sin O'Neill attended the coronation ceremony. The inclusion of Michelle O'Neill, a Sinn Féin representative and Vice President of the Republican Party, on the guest list for the coronation sparked a significant outcry in Northern Ireland. Sinn Féin, which was formerly associated with the political wing of the Provisional IRA, does not acknowledge British sovereignty over Northern Ireland, nor does it recognize the authority of the British monarch. The presence of O'Neill at the coronation raised questions about her attendance. In response, she explained, "I am an Irish Republican. I also realize that there are many people in our island who consider the coronation as an extremely important occasion. I pledge to be the First Minister of all, representing the community as a whole, building good relations among the people of these islands, and promoting peace and reconciliation through participation, respect, and maturity." Northern Irish politician Jerry Carroll expressed his dissent on Twitter, invoking the words of James Connolly, who opposed the British monarchy and referred to it as a tyranny imposed by the hand of greed and betrayal. Carroll expressed surprise at O'Neill and Alex Maskey supporting the coronation, as he believed it served to reinstate a monarchy steeped in privilege, division, racism, and imperialism. Many criticism echoed similar sentiments. Number 9. British monarchy. The coronation of King Charles marks a pivotal juncture in determining the monarchy's future. A recent YouGov poll conducted by BBC's Panorama revealed that only 32% of individuals aged 18 to 25 believe in the necessity of monarchy. As the public congregates along the streets, their presence can be attributed to either unwavering support for the monarchy or a curiosity surrounding this unprecedented moment in history. Regardless of their motivations, they were poised to witness a spectacular unseen for the past 70 years. The outcome of this coronation holds the potential to shape the monarchy's standing, as it is poised to even reaffirm its relevance as a mighty emblem to a present-day Britain or relegate it to a relic of the past. Number 10. No one wants to ring the church bell for Charles. As the coronation approaches, a grand spectacle is anticipated for the ringing of all 38,000 church bells all across the UK. However, a pressing issue looms over the nation: a shortage of bell ringers. Recognizing the urgency, the Central Council of Church Bell Ringers launched the Ring Bells for the King campaign last autumn, aiming to attract more individuals to take up this ancient art. While approximately 1,750 people have stepped forward in response to the campaign, a substantial shortage of bell ringers remain, and the recruitment phase has reached a point where it was too late to onboard new participants. Vicky Chapman, a representative of the CCCBR, acknowledged the gravity of the situation, stating that it might require bell ringers to visit multiple churches in a single day, in the hopes of ensuring the bells resonate throughout as many parish churches as possible. Number 11. Anointing oil. In adherence to tradition, the sacred oils used in coronation of British monarchs historically contained elements derived from the intestinal wax of sperm whales and secretions of civets. This included ambergris, a waxy substance found in the intestines of sperm whales, as well as secretions from the glands of small mammals like civets. However, modern-day sensibilities and growing concerns about animal cruelty have prompted a significant shift in the choice of oils used. In a more refined approach, the coronation ceremony now incorporates olive oil infused with a harmonious blend of essential oils, including sesame, rose, jasmine, cinnamon, neroli, and benzoin, along with the uplifting aroma of neroli. This shift reflects an emotional response to concerns about animal welfare and aligns with contemporary sensibilities surrounding cruelty-free practices. Number 12. The God of Death appears. Westminster Abbey has unveiled a peculiar and captivating presence, capturing the attention of social media and becoming a sensation during the historical event. As the televised ceremony unfolded, a robed figure was observed darting beneath the monastery's veil, clutching what appears to be a long stick with some likening to a scythe associated with the imaginary of death. And is the appearance of the god of death a sign of impending death? Theories emerge from every angle, ranging from Meghan Markle in disguise to the presence of Princess Diana's soul. However, the truth behind this enigmatic figure has been revealed, albeit in a rather mundane manner. When Westminster Abbey was approached to shed light on the identity of this intriguing spectre, Newsweek magazine stepped in and uncovered the answer. The enigmatic figure was none other than a verger, a member of the monastic community who, although are not part of the clergy, assist in religious ceremonies. Despite this simple explanation, memes and jokes still flooded the social networks. Great! Now how do you feel about learning the facts and controversies surrounding the coronation of King Charles III? Please comment below, like and share, and subscribe to stay up to date with videos about the royal family. Thank you for watching!